Hello and welcome back to my channel. Here in this clip I'm talking about how I celebrated Samhain in a little bit of an unusual way. But I realized I will not post this video on Samhain. I will post it much later. So just have that in mind that this video was supposed to be about Samhain, but it ended up being more about my studies and my life around Samhain instead. I had fun this Samhain, and I think this was one of the most calming Sabbaths I have had for a long time. Before I continue the video, I just want to say that my new website is up and running and there are a lot of freebies and other cool stuff. And the domain is the same as before, but I will put a link in the description and on the screen. Honestly, I woke up on 31st of October and felt very exhausted and low energy, and I didn't really know if I could manage to do anything of what I had planned. The year before was packed with both Halloween and Samhain practices, and it was so amazing last year, so it kind of put the bar quite high for me to achieve anything quite as good this year. And I immediately took that mindset and started over and said, no, I will take it more easy this year and make more mundane things and blend the mundane and magic together in a form that I, with my low energy, can handle. I woke up and did my regular morning routine, like brushing my teeth, doing my skincare, my hair care, everything I normally do in the mornings. And I felt like no stress this day. Like most of my days, I hate to stress. I live a slow life and I am okay with that. A part of my morning routine is journaling, but today I didn't know what to journal about, so I used this prompt card and feelings card, and I explored my thoughts from different prompts to guide myself in my journaling. This prompt was about the changing of opinions. If I had experienced my opinion changing over time, if I had opinions I was ashamed about when I was younger, and that was actually a good prompt because it prompted me to think about that I actually have changed a lot of my opinions. I mean, now I'm more of a feminist or egalitarian, whatever you prefer to call it. But in the past, I wasn't that because I didn't know what it meant to be that. So that is an example of me changing. I actually feel bad about some of the opinions I had as a teenager, but of course I know I was just a teenager and I had the time to develop my opinions and I came to a better conclusion, and I know that are people who are still have the same opinions I had then, but they are adults, and that's even worse. But yeah, I also did explore what feelings I had today, and I printed them out with my mini printer and wrote about the things that popped up in my head about my feelings I had. And yeah, it was a day or a morning of reflection. It started with very much reflection and kind of deep reflections as well. And I think that was necessary. I won't go into detail about these emotions because they are kind of triggering maybe, and but yeah, it was how I felt. 2 days earlier, I visited my family and we were visiting a light festival. They organize this light festival every year in Alingsås in Sweden, and the theme this year was mythology all over the world. So it was everything from Norse mythology, like mythology from here, to Egyptian mythology and Asian and African and mythology from everywhere. It was so cool. I'm unboxing my textbooks from the Herbal Academy International School. I'm taking a course in herbalism, and the books came today, and they were very beautiful books, and this will be fun. I have also studied a lot lately because it feels like when I'm studying and learning, I feel more energized, and I really like that feeling of accomplishing something. Even if I'm living a slow life, I want to feel like I'm doing something that is beneficial. I truly believe in lifelong learning, and learning is not limited to school or when you are little and you go to school. I think education and learning has no time limit or no age. I mean, when I went to church, there was a lady, she was in her 80s, and she did her PhD in theology. It was so cool to talk with her because she was so intelligent, and she did her PhD in her 80s. 80s! I mean, that's just 20 years from 100 years old. That was so cool.
Nästa, slalomvägen.
Then I took the bus to see some friends because it's after all Halloween, and I needed some social time with my friends and not studying all day. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I came home and did some more studying. Maybe this vlog was a little bit boring or all over the place, but I felt like it was real. I felt like it was what was actually happening, and I wasn't pretending anything or setting up like a false life of my life is so amazing, because it isn't. It feels like this was what was actually happening in my life, and I just recorded it. I'm sorry if it wasn't that exciting, but yeah, I see you next time. Bye.